Hi guys, I just wanted to give a shout out to the St. Christopher's Lions cheer team, and I am coming to you from Los Angeles, California, so I'm not too far from you guys. And on behalf of your coach, Miss Anna, I really I heard about your team, and I feel really proud of you guys because it's so important to spend your extra time outside of school doing something meaningful. And I think cheerleading, it combines, being artistic, exercising, working together with others to create something larger. Those are all such valuable skills to have in life, and we use those types of skills every day. So don't ever think that what you're doing is not something important, because it really is. Like, it's not just cheerleading. And I say the same thing for myself because I'm a dancer. And when I was younger, I took dance because it was fun, and then I realized it was something I was really passionate about. So I decided to pursue it in college. And after doing that in college, that took me to work for Walt Disney World as a parade performer and dancer and character. And after that, I auditioned for Disney Live touring shows, which took me to New York City, to Chicago, to Guatemala in Central America, and all of these different stages and audiences in different states and different countries. After that, that inspired me to start up my own character party entertainment, working with princess characters and bringing princess characters to little girls' birthday parties, which is so much fun. And I started my business doing that, and it within a year it grew to be very successful, and that was 3 years ago. And then shortly after that, I was thinking, well, I do all this dancing stuff. I've never tried acting, but I'm sure it's kind of similar to dancing. So I decided to get into some acting classes, and then I got an agent, and then I auditioned for a TV show and got the part, and then I auditioned for a commercial and got the part. Now, I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm pursuing television and film and dance all at the same time. It's crazy. I don't really sleep at night. But that's okay. Who needs sleep? But and I'm not telling you all this to brag or to say, "Hey, look at me," but just to say that I struggled a lot, and I still struggle in my life with being discouraged and not feeling like I'm enough for these things, and thinking, well, there's no way I could ever do that because I'm not good enough, or I didn't come from a fancy school where I trained with the best of the best, and all these excuses as to why I can't do something. And the truth is, those excuses they're just excuses. They don't matter. It's just fear talking to you and trying to hold you back from really going for it, because the truth is, if you really go for it, you're going to get it, and you're going to be successful. And that's the only thing that pulls us out of success, is just being fearful that we're not going to be good enough, or that stuff is not meant for us. And that's not true. So after feeling this discouragement from these big auditions, instead of quitting dance, I decided to search out other dance companies and other small dance schools where I could find my type of dance, and I could find a place where I felt like I belonged and could really improve my dancing. And I found a school, and I showed my interest, and I went there and took a couple classes, and my only goal was just to take class and to learn from them and to get better. And before I know it, she asked me to perform with her company. And I'm like, whoa, I don't even feel like I'm ready for that. But you know what? I was scared because her company has beautiful dancers that I don't feel like I'm up to par with, but I didn't say no, because if you take those opportunities that kind of scare you a little bit, they're going to make you so much better. It's going to be scary at first, but it's going to make you such a better person, and you're going to grow so much in your skill and just in how you look at life and how you connect with others. And I'm so glad I took that opportunity, because I feel like it's just going to go up and up and up from there. Whereas if I would have just clammed up and quit dance because I felt uncomfortable at an audition, then I wouldn't have, gotten any of that stuff. So my advice to you guys is, if you feel kind of nervous about something and you're scared to really go for it all the way, that's a good sign that it's probably something that you should go for all the way. because it's probably going to be really good for you. And if you really put your all into it, then you're going to get more and more coming back to you. My last bit of advice to you would be, if you want to see change in this world, then you have to get yourself out there and you have to share your story, because nobody else has your story and nobody else is like you. And nobody is going to take your dream, because it's your dream and it's your responsibility to go after it. It's your responsibility to claim it, you know? And I would say it's what you're doing is really important, because just being a part of a cheer team, it's being a part of a community. And when you're with a community of people that work together, I mean, you can move mountains. And you're also setting an example for people who maybe are really afraid to try something new, or they're afraid to go after their dreams. And if they see that you're doing it, that gives them hope to do it. And you know what? Those are the kind of people that inspired me to go after my dreams. And if it wasn't for those types of people setting examples, then I may never have even taken a dance class, which means I would have never done any of the other stuff, like worked for Disney or got into acting or, moved to Los Angeles. So just know that one thing always leads to another, and that I think you guys starting out with this cheer team, it can only go up from here, but you have to really put in the work and you have to be really dedicated. Have fun, but remember, you got to be serious about it too. So I know that you can do it, and I think that Miss Anna can really help you guys get there. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the field.